It's a beautiful city in west of Maharashtra. It has highest number of software companies and colleges. Paramount to that is the traffic density of this city. The first stroke of light, Punekars start their battle with the city traffic. Though it is pleasing to live in this city, but also pleasing in traveling around the city. There are trains, but you have to find station. Buses, which are overcrowded mostly. Cabs are too expensive. Many means of transport, but none of them are perfect. Now we have a bike share, Yulu bikes. So I thought I should give it a try and see how this goes. So I have decided to compare these different means of transportation with each other. For better result, I am comparing between buses, cab service, bike share and personal bike in terms of comfort, cost, speed and ease of use. 1 being easy as a cake and 10 being difficult as a headache. I thought this would be difficult for me to do in one day. So I called my 3 brothers who look just like me. Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. The bad part about taking the bus is waiting for the bus. Still waiting. After waiting for 15 minutes, the bus finally arrived and Sunday got lucky cause the bus was not crowded. I'm giving the bus 8 on the comparison chart because sometimes you can find a seat though the legroom was not enough, but at least you can enjoy the sightseeing, which will also keep you up from the traffic around. But the off thing is the sound.
Sounds like jet engine here.
The ride cost Sunday 15 plus 10 rupees from Bane to station, so I'm giving 7 for the cost. The good thing is about riding in a bus is you can read, write or do whatever you can do by sitting on the seat, because the ride was very slow. It took me 1.5 hours and 2 buses to complete the 10-kilometer stretch. So I'm giving it 8 for the speed. He had to change 2 buses and second bus was too crowded that Sunday's luck ran out. This bus cost him around 10 rupees, so waiting for this bus and entering is not easy at all. That's why I'm giving it 9 on ease of use, though the chatting with the driver uncle was very informative. Time for final score. 25 rupees for one time into 2 is 50 rupees a day into 365 is 18,250 rupees a year. Time taken 1.5 hours, one time into 2 is 3 hours into 365 is 1095 hours a year. That's how much time and money you will be spending a year if you choose to travel with the bus. So final score 8 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 32. I am giving it 32. Bus done, now it's time for the cab.
2:05. Let's see how much time will it take to come.
It took my brother Monday 10 minutes to book a cab and finding. While he was telling the OTP, one-time password for the right transaction to the driver, then suddenly he hears this.
Camera.
शूटिंग वीडियो मत निकालो इधर
Okay.
After leaving the station Monday, relaxed in air-conditioned car with good 90s Indian music playing in the background. The car ride was very comfortable, so I gave this 1 on comfort scale. Comfy? Yes. Cheap? No. This ride cost about 150 rupees and it was not even peak hours, most expensive than any other means of transport in our chart. So I gave it more than 10 marks for being so costly. It took 45 minutes to complete this journey, so I gave a speed is 5. He didn't had to change any other cab, so waiting time was less than the bus, so I gave 8 on ease of use. Now it's time for the final score. It took 150 rupees into 2 is equals to 300 rupees into 365. That will be 1,09,500 rupees a year. And the time it took 547 hours per year. Spending on if you choose to travel by cab. The total score is 123. Cab done, now it's time for the bike share, Yulu bikes. Yulu bike. A smart dockless bike sharing system initiated to reduce the traffic and pollution in the city. After looking for 5 minutes at instruction book, I installed the Yulu bike app and unlocked the bike from one of its many Yulu stations. The best thing about bike is sliding around the city in a fixed gear, except
It doesn't. In place of a gear, it has a ring.
and have a fixed gear. In place of a gear, it has a bell, which is good but not that good. So in scale of comfort, I gave it 10, as it was not comfortable at all, but it cost me 15 rupees, so I gave it 4 on the cost scale. One other good thing about bike is you can take shortcuts whenever you want. Till it took me 1 hour of pedaling to reach the destination, so 8 on the speed scale. Also, there are multiple bike stations in Pune, but in most areas it is yet to avail facilities. 6 on ease of use scale. So it's time for final scores. It cost me 15 rupees into 2 is equals to 30 rupees into 365, which will 10,950 a year. And in terms of a year, that will be 730 hours of pedaling if you choose to drive cycles every day. 10 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 is equals to 27, so I am giving 27 to the bike share. The cycle is good means of transport, but it will be a tiring ride, so I'll suggest take the cycles for short distances, but for long. Bike share is done. Now it's time for personal bike. My youngest brother Tuesday insisted me on taking my bike, so I agreed, and he took the bike from a parking lot. I gave it 4 on a comfortable scale for its easy availability, though the cost of the ride was 40 rupees, which was higher than the bike share. But riding a bike is fast. It took him 40 minutes only to reach the railway station, which was the lowest across all the means of transport that we are comparing right here. So I gave it 8 for the cost and 3 for the speed. Also, your bike can take you anywhere you want, anytime you want. In addition to that, the easy availability and flexibility of the bike supersedes its cost. So I think I should cut that down too. Let's cut it to 6. Final score is 29,200 rupees per year, and if you choose to ride a bike, you have to invest 29,200 minutes also in riding the bike. Alright, now it's final score time. Drum roll please. Plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 is 17. 17 is the score I'm giving my bike. So the final result is that your personal bike exceeds any other means of transport for its flexibility. I never worry about the future. It comes soon enough. Albert Einstein. If you find this video to be interesting, then please do press the like button, comment, share, and please do click on subscribe. This was my second video. If you're interested in watching my first video and want to know how I started all this, then please do click below. See you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Till next time.